fulfill your destiny and take your place at my side. Never.
People keep requesting Hasan Piker videos. I no longer check my messages because Hasan comes up like a rash.
Get away from me! Get away from me! I was almost speaking at you. Melbourne. Get away from me! You're scaring me!
So hopefully this will be the last one. Let's get through it quick. This whole situation could be best described by Nani.
You don't hate Hasan Piker and his orbiters enough.
Straight from the mouth of babes. These people are the new Hollywood. The Hollywood Reporter, in fact, just put out an article sucking the ass of streamers, so get ready for more. And much like old Hollywood, they're just as out of touch, willing to protect their own at all costs. And they will look you dead in the eye, piss on your leg, and tell you it's raining. The minute streamers got an award show for the least talented job in human history, it was all over. The seal had been broken, the Pandora's box had opened, and the nut gobblers were unleashed.
I'm also excited to announce that this stream is being brought to you with limited ads, thanks to all the articles written about Hasan. Who's not even in his
Melbourne.
seat. Where is he? Oh, he's talking to Speed.
Sorry? My God. Listen, I DM'd you the other day to tell you how much I appreciate you. You are fantastic. I think you're doing a phenomenal job. I love your evolution. Obviously, free all the way.
Yes, sir.
Huffing I Show Speed's farts, praying for a crumb of clout in a collabo. But Speed knows Hasan is human toxic waste. Look at this shit. Speed isn't even looking directly at this motherfucker.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Alright, enough autism. It's time to focus.
For those insisting it's not a shot collar, what is he even mad at her for? Getting up? In the clip below, he kicks her out because she has been begging, by which he means looking at him while laying in the same position for 1.5 hours. How many hours a day does Kaya sit in the same position?
Back to the news coverage for now. As I was saying, while I'm waiting for, oh God, I'm going to actually let Kaya out because I can't stand her being in the background and like, and wanting attention as well. Okay. Up. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. Go. Oh my God, oh my God, I'm so annoyed with everything.
It was distracting him from his ranting about capitalism, from his $1 million home of all things. People need the news, especially from Hasan Piker, and they like it regurgitated and filtered to fit their twisted worldview as he spits it in her mouth like little birds chirping. Hasan later set up a nanny cam on stream to prove that he wasn't abusing his dog. It was kind of funny when you think about it. The cope was palpable, my dudes. It was clear that he wasn't beating the allegations anytime soon in this life or the next. So it was time to move to the incredible sulk portion of the video.
Your haters want you to be reactive to the dog, which is the #1 thing you don't do. Caesar Milano South Park literally had an episode about this. I know. My haters are causing me to my haters are causing me to be more reactive to my dog when she's being spoiled, and then train her in the opposite direction, train her into thinking that she can just like get my attention by crying in the background. I'll just destroy all of the training that I've worked very, very hard on to reinforce now that the entire internet thinks I'm abusive unless I let my dog do whatever she wants. Thank you, haters. You have successfully ruined. You have. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving you this dub.
Thanks a lot, trolls. Guess I won't allegedly zap my dog.
Listen, dude, owning a female dog is living with her wanting your attention and staring at you from the other side of the room. It doesn't matter how many belly rubs you give her or how much you run outside and then pick a deer tick off of her. The dog is never satisfied. Kind of like a real woman sometimes.
I'm amazed of his genius.
Hasan switched up the narrative
Who do people hate on the internet the most?
Oh, I know this one. Dark Side Phil.
Women.
Oh, damn, I was close. Still totally based. I'm joking.
Women are the number one op. My ops already hate women automatically. Women are the only group of people that get it as hard as I do, if not worse. So yeah.
I guess if you don't think Cutie Cinderella's the bomb, you're like Nick Fuentes.
There's hella there. All of the people that hate me also automatically hate women in general.
Stay away from women. All they want from you is your man juice. Now, if you get any urges that you can't suppress with hard liquor, use this.
Which is why they moved on from they haven't really moved on from targeting me, but they've very aggressively spread their hatred and animosity to all of my female friends.
Bro, all of your female friends are lying LA clout demons. Acting like these chicks are paragons of human virtue and not mindless goons that go wherever the political winds blow just like you it's a LARP guy.
Are a fan of people who just go, ooh, that's a woman. I hate that.
Buddy. The cope of it all.
I can't with this dude. Any shield he can grab, he will do it shamelessly. What? This conversation don't make no sense. One of the women that ran out to defend Hasan Piker was the ex-star, corn that you eat. I'm not going to use her real name because I'm not platforming her. Not only were her takes on the situation beyond stupid, but she's now abusing the copyright system on Twitter to get clips taken down of her goofball opinions that were proven to be wrong because these people have no spine. This is probably the first time anyone's given a flying F about this chick since she was gobbling dudes' nuts and licking toilets.
I saw somebody provided info to the caller when he showed it. He took out the contact points and put electrical tape over it. I watched the same clip. There's no tape. And you can't take those points out.
What do you think the odds are that I have enough grip strength to do this? With one hand. One hand. They're basically impossible to do. What do you think?
I'm going to give you 20%. With one hand?
20%. One hand. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
You cannot cut the prongs off that's what I'm saying. The cope is so hard with a lot of people on this.
Like the electric prongs are taken out of it.
But here's my thing, right?
Oh, I don't want to watch any more of this.
Hold back, don't fall short, don't stand up or show support for what's real or fair or true. You really don't care, girl, now do you?
Guess if you think she sucks now, you don't like women. It's not that she's abusing the copyright system and pissing off people, which is the golden rule among content creators is you don't false flag others endlessly. Then there was Frogan.
And then Hasan got canceled. For what? Or for Kaya. That's a disaster. I've been seeing that shit all over my timeline. But he cleared his name.
And monkeys might fly to my butt. She also walks his dog on occasion, ironically. Most of these LA clout demons are indentured servants to Hasan Piker. Every last one of them that isn't on his level, they watch or they walk his dog. Every one. It's like a rite of passage or a gang initiation. Where is your shame? Dude, for real? I'm not gonna name names because things are bad enough already, but you have no idea how many YouTubers do this and like Twitch streamers. They get like some up and coming douchebag who wants to get famous and then they just turn him into a free personal assistant. Some other female streamer that ironically walks Hasan's dog. Put her 2 cents into the mix.
It's not a shock collar. I've seen that collar. I've used that collar before.
She just had like a regular collar. She has a bunch of different collars.
I've babysat that dog. But again, it doesn't matter. I also...
And you might not know who she is either. Neither did I till Nicholas Diario posted about her.
No joke, this is the first time I heard her name since Kotaku published a hilarious article claiming Carolyn Kwan was leading the charge in Twitch's political scene.
You gotta love how like these people get fluff piece articles because all of these asshats are incestuous and vain. and they're trying to create a whole ecosystem with people they approve of to control every narrative on everything. And it just don't work all the time, because most of these people have less personality than the wet shit my dog took on my neighbor's lawn today. If not for this tweet, I swear to God, I wouldn't know who the hell this chick was. I thought she was Hasan's dog groomer at first.
Frankly, Kotaku is the worst publication still going, and I look forward to AI taking your jobs, you talentless leftist fuckbags.
It's a wash.
This whole drama is pointless dribble, to be real with you. At this point, it's no longer about the collar. It's about LA streamer aristocracy. The ultimate irony is that their fan base consists of broke peasant class MFers who worship them like gods.
Hi.
I just wanted to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My hero, for sure.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
What I love about this clip right here is you see Hasan shakes hands with the trans people, right? He just slyly wipes off his hands on his shirt. And they're so awestruck by Hasan Piker, they don't even realize the slight against them. And that's what makes this clip so funny to me. That and the bulletproof vest that says press on it like he's in Gaza or something when it's like San Francisco.
Thanks, you catboy. And these people that they hold up high as some sort of paragons of human virtue, they represent everything that's wrong with capitalism. It's a group of rich, privileged individuals that fly private jets and drive $250,000 cars, whom the rules do not apply to, and yet their fans run around screeching, "Eat the rich," unironically.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
At least speaking from my personal experience, because I've met Kaya, you know, and Hasan's a good friend of mine. I can tell you that dog is loved. Like,
oh yeah.
You know, regardless of what happened or didn't happen, I have no idea if it happened or not. But dogs that aren't loved don't act the way Kaya acts. Dogs that are mistreated and you know, that have abuse, they're not like well trained. Like, you know, they act out. You know, like the dogs that are like, you know, chained in the yard all the time are the ones that be like, you know, biting people as they run by. But Kaya, on the other hand, like, you know, that, like, I remember I was sitting at Hasan's house a couple years ago, and, you know, this big old fluff ball just comes running down the stairs, you know, jumps on top of me, starts licking my face as if we were best friends forever, you know. So the dog's definitely, at least from what I've seen, is definitely well loved.
Save me, Nick.
You know,
save me.
maybe that's what it was.
Can I ask a question just as like I'll be devil's advocate,
Yeah.
or not devil's advocate? I'll be the kind of outsider asking.
Mhm.
How does Kaya actually have to sit on that bed? Does she sit on that bed for hours during the streams? Like, is it?
I have no idea, because to be fair, I've been there and I was on a stream before for 8 hours, and I don't think Kaya was in there.
Kaya never sat on a thing around me for a long time. Yeah, because you were on the stream. You didn't need the dog prop, dude.
Some ugly chick that looks like Michael C. Riley also came out to defend Hasan Piker. This dude is a magnet for dumpy broads he'd never touch that lean hard left.
Yes, I saw the Hasan drama. It makes me want to go like this. People that want Hasan fucking were like, he used a shock collar and he's abusing his dog. Okay, there's a video of Kaya, Hasan's dog. She's sitting in her dog bed. Hasan's like ranting about something, and then Kaya gets up and he's like, Kaya, like lay down, like lay back down. And then Kaya yelps. Like, whatever, Kaya lays back down. The lengths that people are going to see, they're like editing his picture and turning up the contrast where he showed the collar to be like, no, look, he put tape over it to... As somebody who's met Kaya, because all these people on the internet, I'm like, he met that damn dog. That dog is like the sweetest...
People who want Hasan dead. Yeah, right, nice narrative. Which side bullied a woman for speaking out against Hasan and then called her conservative and threatened her? Oh, who did that? I wonder.
Reminder that pets should never be props on your streams or on your content. They should be allowed to come and go as they please. Their worlds are only as big as you make them. All they have is you.
Wow, that's actually very sad and true. Oh, man. Oh, wait, I mean, what a bigoted post.
I deleted the tweet. It's just not worth the harassment and my mental health. I hate seeing dogs in pain. My dog's a huge part of my content. That's why I felt I could say something.
Wrong. You're wrong. Hasan Piker's a hero, idiot.
Sorry to everyone I've said or offended, but I'm not sorry for speaking about animal abuse. Hello, just to be clear, because this is what I've been experiencing in the last 24 hours. I'm talking about dog abuse in general, not a particular scenario. Do you eat animals? I don't eat dogs.
He said, in an attempt to give the right answer.
As evidence mounted against Hasan, an old video of Denim's resurfaced on live stream fails where she defended Hasan and it aged like milk.
First of all, the product can't be turned into a vibrating collar, for starters. Second, the taped photo is doctored, dude. You fell for misinfo. Congratulations, bro. This image, you can clearly see the tape. The tape image is a doctored photo. I took this from the VOD directly.
Are you happy?
And when you look at the artifacting on these photos, it's very obviously a Photoshop job. Like, you literally fell for misinfo. Congrats. You can just hate Hasan, by the way. You can just say, I don't like him.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I don't know how you can watch these people and get your news quotation marks. This shit is actually so stupid, I don't even want to dignify it with a rebuttal.
But then again, it's a girl selling feet pics on a... So what do you expect?
A clip of Hasan being a disciplined daddy with his pup surface, or as Asmond called it, PvP. Update, can't play the clip. YouTube says that it is abuse and animal stuff, you know, harming animals. So basically, YouTube, when you could get in more trouble for what Hasan does than Hasan himself, that's when you know the system is rigged and broken.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
This next bit is a conspiracy. On April 14th, Twitch put a trans diaper furry on the homepage. I'm not joking. This is what happened. It led to an obvious backlash. Some people question as to why Twitch would do something so stupid, even though it's Twitch and stupid and Twitch go hand in hand. Many believe that this was a misguided attempt to divert attention off Hasan Piker.
Why is there a singing diaper furry on Twitch's front page right now?
You know why.
The furry was then banned for one day, making all of this odd and performative, and a strange coincidence.
I, like God, do not play with dice and do not believe in coincidence.
FaZe Clan took a shock collar and zapped each other in the neck. YouTube's TOS is pretty homosexual, so if you want to see the clip, you might have to be a Patreon or channel member. Maybe I could do one zap, who knows?
Are you sure? I'm not even push it like that. Swear chat, everybody chat, but like, Ron, we already take it off.
This is vibrating your neck. This is vibrating your neck.
Oh, see, it's not
okay, ready? Now do what he did. Ready? Level 10.
10?
Did you?
Oh my God, bro!
Like this is that didn't look pleasant at all. These men must be incredibly jealous of Hasan Piker. The 15th of Dogtober rolled around, and like clockwork, 2 articles dropped telling you how amazing Hasan Piker was or how crazy Dog Collargate was.
The creator A-list the 50 hottest influencers on the planet in 2025. They've conquered your feed and now they're coming for Hollywood. Meet the digital disruptors and the intriguing influencers who are reshaping culture, comedy, celebrity, and turning viral fame into serious real-world clout. Hasan Piker has 3 million followers on Twitch. He wears a lot of hats. Streamer, influencer, left-wing political commentator, TikTok creator, host, Rutgers graduate, and dedicated fitness fanatic, to name a few. On Instagram, where he counts 1.5 million followers, he calls himself Simply Turkish and Politics Guy, and goes live on Twitch nearly daily to dissect politics, culture, and current events for his massive audience. Fans who are eagerly anticipating his planned debate the late Charlie Kirk have even suggested he run for office.
Bro, if he debated Charlie Kirk, he would have gotten decimated again. How many times does Hasan debate anyone and get completely destroyed, and people still act like he's Lord in heaven? It's like a team that's 0-12. And you still put money on.
But as he recently told Wire, you can't podcast your way out of this problem.
What does that even mean?
The person whose social media account I'd like to run for a day, Donald Trump. I feel like I could embody his voice perfectly and solve a lot of the problems he caused.
Bitch, you can't even solve the Collargate issue.
Photo shoot for that. Did anyone bring up the Collargate at the dinner? Yeah, they did. In the sense that they were horrified about how aggressively this was being pushed. Like, because most of the people that were, the people that were there have also been around me and Kaya, so they already are aware of the reality of the situation as opposed to the internet narrative.
You don't say. All the big streamers hang out and suck each other's balls? Crazy.
That's pretty crazy if you think that it's my not talking about it is going to be you are now a lolcow.
This shock collar has been a perfect litmus test to expose which streamers are liars and not to be trusted.
Taylor Lorenz jumped in feet first to join the Hasanbi Defense Force.
Hasan Piker in the future no one is ready for. The backlash that Piker is facing shows the consequences of a world where everyone is constantly being recorded and our internet is built to reward outrage and controversy.
So the internet has been the same as it's been for a good 10 years or so, am I right?
I've met Kaya and Otherwell, and I have seen her, blah, 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 shock collar, spoken to people who have walked Kaya, babysitted Kaya, spent probably hundreds of hours with this dog, according to everyone I spoke to. In 0 instances has she ever been shocked or abused.
Why would anyone abuse an animal in front of everyone else, especially in this media, where literally anything can cancel you? He's well aware of that.
After Hasan revealed the vibration collar on stream, bad actors attempted to leverage the fact that he put a small piece of tape on the back to conceal his phone number, which is like written in Sharpie on the back of the little vibration box, as evidence that he somehow secretly modified and soldered down shock collar prongs. Something that would basically be like impossible to do, like impossible.
Something that would basically be like impossible to do, like impossible.
No, you lie! You lie!
She went full like denims. Her claims it was impossible to cut screws on the back of a shock collar were quickly debunked. And to be fair, she's a woman that lives in LA. She has no idea how tools work or what they're used for. They're magical things that people who work hourly wages understand. Frankly, the rest of this article is trying to tie in what's happening to Hasan to a greater surveillance state evil, which makes no sense if this dude films himself daily. It's not the Minority Report. The Dan Saltman show debunked this 2 days later, by the way, so let's watch that.
The simplest of solutions, okay? This is what you would call a unobtainable item. This is flyers. I know, wild things for everyone to own. Have you ever seen one of these before? These devices, Mr. Newton?
No, never.
No? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on the prong. So you can
Okay.
see I'm holding it right there. Now, what do you think the odds are that I have enough grip strength to do this? With one hand. One hand. They're basically impossible to do. What do you think?
I'm going to give you 20%. With one hand? 20%.
One hand. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
What
There it
happened?
is. It's done.
Are you shitting me, Taylor Lorenz?
Another live streams fail video popped up of Hasan trying to hide his remote. Now, if this remote isn't bad and the collar isn't bad, why did he go through so much hassle to make sure it was never fully in camera view every single time? It doesn't make sense.
Forgot to get my my leash. She can hang.
Like she can walk off leash and stuff?
Yeah.
That's unreal, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I also got professional training for her as well. So
Okay.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
What did you just put in your pocket? What was? No, I saw you put something in your pocket. What was that? What did you put in there? What was it that was in your pocket, though? Because it seemed interesting. It seemed like really interesting. What was it? No, you can tell me. You can tell me. Just tell me what's in your pocket.
It's crazy that this just keeps getting worse. And I find it to be, honestly, this is extremely vindicating for me. It's very funny because a lot of people that are like this, that are in that orbit, like to virtue signal about how bad I am, right? And, I say all these horrible things.
Hey, I know you might think your life is over because you're 40 years old and you've never made a single friend in your life. But, anyone can turn their life around. Anyone. Oh, sorry, not you. I changed my mind. Listen, I love VTubers, but it's a special type of mental derangement when it's someone that follows exclusively VTubers and also Asmongold.
things, etc., then they're tripping over themselves to defend something that's obviously bad.
And when you look at the artifacting on these photos, it's very obviously a Photoshop job.
And I think it really just goes to show, right? I mean, it really does go to show, doesn't it?
Hasan then had another coping stream, calling everyone mentally ill, like DSP, if you dared question him.
They hear that the gate is unlocked, they perk up. They're like, oh my God, he shocked her again. You know, it's just, they are weird stalkers that are demonstrating their mental illness, creating employment. True.
Well, at least he's finally creating something, I guess, because it damn sure wasn't content.
Pokemon says she's trying to be considerate of others while discussing the release of the Hasan Piker episode on Sweet and Sour Podcast.
Will the P word with H word be released? I don't know. Tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow we're filming. Tomorrow we're meeting with the podcast team and we're filming, so we're gonna figure everything out tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I wish I had answers for you guys right now, but
Why do all these streamers that are rich have a podcast? They have nothing to say.
But let's be real here. If you don't like Hasan Piker, it's because you're jealous of him. Or you want him. Maybe both. You're confused, but Hasan isn't because he's practically God.
Faking it. He's a grifter. And also stupid, sexy Hasan. Half the time it's stupid, sexy Hasan. Why won't he f me? Or the other half of the time it's stupid, sexy Hasan. Why do all the girls like him? That's literally it. Sometimes both.
Yeah, you know, hi gay.
This dude's ego is so big, it's actually amazing. Like, how the hell does he fit his head through a door frame, dude?
I don't know how exactly, but I have somehow been deeply attached to the Hasan dog collar situation. To the point where Michael Reeves and I were hanging out yesterday. We went to a haunted house, and he was telling me he has a Patreon, if you don't know. A Patreon member unsubscribed from him because they said, I cannot in good conscience say subscribe to you when you are so close to Ludwig, who is so close to Hasan.
Damn. Cutie Cinderella made her stupid comment on some stream, and we all laughed at it. Well, Ludwig was pissed that they clip farmed her or some crap from the FaZe clan or something. I don't even know, man.
What? I didn't even form a clip. What clip? I didn't even form a clip on her,
I did.
I told her how to get sturdy.
What'd you do?
Jason, I want you to know I got home and I said to Lud, I said, Jason wasn't there to save me.
Wait, which one? Wait.
I wasn't there to save
what
you.
Clip? What clip?
It was Ron.
It was Ron and Lacey.
Wait, was it about
Ron or Lacey, you brought it up, silky little bitch.
It wasn't even me. It was Ray that brought it up.
Wait, hold on.
What did y'all do?
We're getting upset because he can't edit out the Hasan part of his video. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway. Yo, yeah. Can we get some prayers in the chat for Ludwig's entire second channel that he loved a lot that he can't do anymore because of Hasan? Guys, a few prayers.
I'm dead inside.
Hasan is the dominant personality in their fake friend group. Content creator politics is high school 2.0, plain as day.
Frankly, Hasan holds frame on all of them at all times. Hasan even has frame when he's not there in the room. That's crazy.
About Dogtober 7th. Hasan Piker dog.
I was like, what? Here's the thing, though. If you're going to constantly virtue signal and be a leftist, the left loves dogs. I love dogs.
I mean, the right loves dogs more than the left loves dogs.
Everybody loves dogs. Everybody loves dogs, to be honest with you. But you can't virtue signal and then be zapping your dog for not being in your stream. Like, what's he doing that's misbehaving?
You need to zap that mother. The dog just caught its nail. Nah, you
No,
need to zap
don't
that
believe
dog.
that
bullshit. Hey, Hasan! Barbecue that motherfucker, bro. Put him in the barbecue. Zap that dog, Hasan!
After that, the copium was real. Without the zapper, allegedly, Hasan's dog went free range, proving without the thing that Hasan says he has but he doesn't use and it isn't bad, the dog doesn't listen to this dude.
Saltman drops an edit of Hasan sneakily trying to get Kaya to place.
To a position where we've finally gotten to a place where like, oh, pure peace is taking place. It's taking place. Is I don't know what you're doing. Okay, what? What do you want? What? What do you want? Huh? Okay.
Same day, Hasan changed the narrative again.
Hasan Piker can't stop lying, now saying his dog Kaya didn't have the same shock collar on during the viral video clip.
Constantly in a state of zapping. And they've moved away from the initial conversation, which was that, like, she didn't even have that collar on to begin with. Kaya, please. And go, just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? And the only reason why I showed the collar was because people were clipping other instances.
Later on, we find out that the dog has multiple collars, which in and of itself is just odd, but whatever. And frankly, if this is the case, XQC was right when he said Hasan was showing off different collars when he was debunking the trolls. Longtime Twitch subs, one of them that was a member for 40 months, made the foolish mistake to question Hasan Piker. And this led to a well-deserved dressing down.
Maybe have a dog and it not be a part of your persona if you don't want to question when you're evasive. You're no different than the GOP. You're a 40-month subscriber and you think I'm like the grand old party because I won't just sit there and be like, you guys are right. I'm actually abusive to my dog. Exercise a little bit of critical thinking. Just a little bit.
You don't question Daddy Hasan. You worship him. And you believe everything he tells you. Just like Taylor Lorenz said.
This is the whole, like, you say don't believe your eyes. Yeah, exactly. Don't believe your eyes. Believe actual journalism.
Just for like a second. And I think you will realize that maybe you're not behaving correctly about this.
Sounds like somebody needs a zap, am I right?
But guess what? There's a new daddy in town. A disciplined daddy.
Hasan wasn't having a good day and his chat was being very bad. They were ruining the high of his dinner at the Hollywood Reporter and the Clout Goblin friends he so cherished. He then crashed the fuck out.
I can't stand any of you dumb in this goddamn chat. Oh my God, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou, the most ultimately woke leftist. It's just, you did it. You did it. You have unlocked nihilism within me. Okay.
Sad. Very sad.
Hasan Piker tells TMZ he received death threats and dog napping threats after going viral for the shock collar thing. Yeah.
Yelp, or sometimes when she's playing with other dogs, she'll give off a yelp. She wasn't even wearing like the vibration collar that's in contention now. Like everyone's like, this is not, he definitely shocked her. Like on that day, she just had like a regular collar. She has a bunch of different collars.
Right.
Then, out of nowhere, right, Ethan Klein shows up. This dude rolls up like a gangster, constantly coughing and sniffing. They call him Wheezy in the streets. He exposed that Hasan Piker was dating Valkyrie for years, which makes total sense. The chick's always at that dude's house. His queer fans are not going to be pleased with this one.
That keeps his girlfriend a secret.
Right.
You know why, right? And I know this. I'll just spill the beans. I don't care at all about him. That's his decision. I said, why do you keep your relationship with Valkyrie a secret? Who cares? Just you guys are dating, be together.
Because let me guess.
And it was his decision. Because he says he doesn't want people harassing her. It's like, I'm like, she's already
Bullshit.
like a huge
I can guess why.
internet personality.
He likes everybody dreaming of being with him.
That's obviously why. And that's why women do it too.
It makes sense that Hasan wouldn't go public with his relationship with Valkyrie. I mean, have you seen his fan base? These people goon over him on a level that's kind of crazy. He knows where he gets his money from.
Oh, well, who cares? Get the bag, queen.
Of course, after this, Hasan Piker gets mad at Ethan Klein and, he crashes out, but he won't admit he's with Valkyrie. We're speed running this because I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it. Taylor Lorenz is back in the mix again because nothing else is going on in her life except for clout farming.
Prior to this incident, it might even have been 10 days prior. So I saw the collar when he took it off. There was no mechanism or any sort of shocking thing.
She just had like a regular collar. She has a bunch of different collars.
This dog is spoiled rotten. This dog adores Hasan. After we did the streaming, Hasan's dog has free reign. And then Marsh, who is Hasan's producer, we had this little like floral halo type, like little flower girls wear, I forget what they're called. And we were putting it on her. We were doing a photo shoot with her. And then I brought it up to Hasan again. I said, you need to get her a bigger collar. And he goes, feel her neck fur. Come here. And she's just, and then, she is so, her hair is so thick that he had to put it, and it really wasn't even tight because her hair is so freaking thick. And now it's mainstream. I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
Yeah, well, it's here we get.
You have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get 1. I think you're choking her.
She's like.
Okay, so the story changed, and there was a photo shoot afterwards for the dog while you were there? That doesn't seem staged at all. This is just naturally happening. People just make reefs for their dog every effing day. My God, I swear these people, they love everything fake, bro. By the way, didn't Hasan say twice today that the collar the dog had was a different one from the multitude of the collars the dog has? My brain is starting to break down. So that makes this whole interview pointless because the lore of the collar changes more than Amazon's take on Lord of the Rings. A different journalist contacted the company that allegedly made the collar.
The Educator Company identifies that the Hasan Piker collar receiver is likely to be the RX090 shock-capable model. Manufacturer's customer service identifies as shock collar with contacts removed and taped over, potentially contradicting claims of vibrating only training collar. The manufacturer support says after Hasan showed his collar, strap, and receiver in a self-defense video where he indicated it was a vibrating collar, people tried to identify the exact model. Some confirmed they found it, a collar that could be shocked but had the prongs or contacts removed and covered with black electrical tape. Out of curiosity and tired of speculating about the collar I've never owned myself, I decided to simply directly contact the Educator Collars and the company that made the collar. Hi, are you able to identify collar model in this image if it's your brand? Also, why might it have black tape on the back? Thank you. Hi there, this looks like the low to medium power RX090 receiver that comes with most of our units out of the box. It looks like someone cut off the contact points and put electrical tape over it to maybe cover up any rough edges left from cutting instead of just replacing the contact points with a comfort pad on this link here. If you want to be sure exactly what the receiver is, you will need to remove the tape.
Yes, because the serial number is right where the tape is. And if you can get the serial number, you can find out exactly what the hell Hasan is using. But Taylor Lorenz says we're all crazy psychopaths, and that was Hasan's phone number on the back he was protecting. Yeah, sure, lady. That's it. All right, Hasan is off at something right now with people protesting garbage and making no real change instead of getting to work. It's like it's jobless 30, okay? So he's out there playing games, pretending he's with the press wearing a bulletproof vest. I'm serious, no more Hasan videos for a while. There's so much trash here. It's never a 5-minute video. It's never a 10-minute video. And I'm burnt out on this, man. I want a shock collar myself. While researching this video, I found out that Twitch staff and the CEO actually threw Hasan Piker a birthday party on his stream. I thought that this was a joke for years, but it's actually real. So it makes sense as to why this dude never got in trouble for anything. I never thought I'd say this, but I think that Twitch might actually be a worse site than YouTube. What a time to be alive.